Jennifer Lopez, widely celebrated as Jenny from the Block, has cultivated an image of being grounded and relatable. Yet, over the years, numerous allegations of diva-like behavior have emerged, painting a different picture of the superstar. Accusations of rudeness, entitlement, and a lack of humility have followed Lopez throughout her career, with former staff, fellow celebrities, and even fans sharing less than flattering stories about her demeanor. Despite her immense success, there seems to be a growing sentiment that Lopez is far removed from the humble beginnings she so often highlights. Recent years have seen an increase in public accounts of Lopez's alleged rude behavior, with many individuals taking to social media platforms like TikTok to share their experiences. For instance, one viral story involved Lopez berating a store employee who was helping her find shoes for her twins. Another story came from a maid who recounted an awkward encounter where Lopez demanded a pedicure while lying on her stomach, forcing the nail technician to perform the service upside down. These anecdotes, while unverified, align with the broader narrative of Lopez being difficult and demanding. Perhaps most telling are the stories about Lopez's interactions with fans. In one instance, a young admirer approached her car at a stoplight to say hello, only for Lopez to roll up her window without acknowledging them. Another account described Lopez refusing to exit her limousine during a visit to the Bronx, the very neighborhood she proudly claims as part of her identity. Her fiancé at the time, Ben Affleck, reportedly got out to greet the fans while Lopez stayed in the vehicle. These incidents suggest a disconnect between the persona Lopez portrays and her actions when the cameras aren't rolling. Celebrities and influencers have also shared their negative encounters with Lopez. Trisha Paytas recalled an uncomfortable moment where Lopez reportedly told her, "Don't touch me," despite Paytas insisting she hadn't done so. Chris Olsen, another influencer, described delivering coffee to Lopez as a particularly unpleasant experience, citing her selective and dismissive attitude toward people. Such accounts reinforce the perception that Lopez exhibits a level of entitlement that alienates those around her. Adding fuel to the fire is a viral clip showing Lopez spitting her gum into an assistant's hand, a moment that many viewed as emblematic of her alleged disregard for others. This behavior has been likened to other infamous Hollywood divas, with comparisons often drawn to Ellen DeGeneres, whose reputation similarly suffered after numerous allegations of rude behavior surfaced. Critics of Lopez also point to her treatment of those who work for her. Several former drivers have alleged that Lopez enforces strict rules, such as prohibiting them from making eye contact with her or allowing her luggage to touch the ground. One TikTok user shared that their father, who worked as a driver for Lopez, refused to take any further assignments involving her due to her poor temperament. Another incident involved Lopez reportedly taking back tips Affleck had generously given to service staff, replacing them with significantly smaller amounts. The issue of tipping has come up repeatedly in discussions about Lopez's behavior. Multiple accounts suggest she has a reputation for being stingy, with some servers claiming she outright discourages Affleck from tipping altogether. One particularly egregious story involves Lopez allegedly retrieving a $10,000 tip Affleck had given to a casino employee and reducing it to a fraction of the original amount. These anecdotes paint a picture of Lopez as someone who, despite her immense wealth, seems unwilling to show generosity or gratitude to those who serve her. Her treatment of employees extends to her nannies as well. Reports suggest Lopez has struggled to retain childcare staff due to demanding schedules and long hours. One former nanny revealed that Lopez expected a single caregiver to manage both of her twins while working 16-hour days, 7 days a week. Unsurprisingly, this arrangement led to high turnover, with multiple nannies leaving their positions within weeks of being hired. Lopez's reputation as a difficult boss isn't limited to her personal staff. Members of her professional team, including backup singers and dancers, have also spoken out about her behavior. One former backup vocalist described Lopez as a mean girl who refused to acknowledge or interact with her team. According to the singer, Lopez's insecurities often manifested in hostility, particularly toward other Latina women, whom she reportedly viewed as competition. This alleged behavior starkly contrasts with the supportive relationships other artists, like Beyoncé, are known to cultivate with their teams. Even in the entertainment industry, Lopez's peers have expressed dissatisfaction with her. She has made dismissive comments about fellow actresses like Gwyneth Paltrow and Winona Ryder, questioning their talent and dismissing their accomplishments. In one instance, Lopez accused Salma Hayek of lying about being offered the lead role in Selena, a claim that many viewed as unnecessarily combative. Lopez's remarks about Madonna's acting skills, stating that the pop icon shouldn't spit on her craft, further solidified her reputation for putting down others in the industry. One of the most high-profile examples of Lopez's perceived arrogance came during her 2020 Super Bowl performance with Shakira. Lopez reportedly expressed dissatisfaction with sharing the stage, calling it the worst idea in the world. She went on to criticize Shakira's signature belly dancing, dismissing it as lacking substance. These comments struck a nerve with fans, many of whom felt that Shakira's talent and artistry overshadowed Lopez's during the performance. Outside of her professional relationships, Lopez has also faced scrutiny for her interactions with the public. A blind item about Lopez described her demanding that a salesperson stop looking at her while shopping in New York City. Such stories, combined with the numerous TikTok testimonials and viral tweets about her behavior, have only added to her growing reputation as a diva. Lopez's beauty and skincare claims have also drawn skepticism. In promoting her Gilo beauty line, she has credited olive oil as the secret to her youthful appearance. Dermatologists, however, have pointed out that applying olive oil to the skin can clog pores and lead to acne, raising questions about the authenticity of her claims. A TikTok video further fueled doubts when a filter glitch during one of Lopez's promotional posts revealed skin imperfections, contradicting her flawless image. Despite the mounting allegations, Lopez has managed to maintain her status as a global superstar. However, her response to criticism has often been to deflect or dismiss, rather than address the concerns head-on. This approach has only further alienated fans who once admired her. Lopez's relationship with the paparazzi has also been a point of contention. In one instance, she made headlines for flipping off photographers while on a McDonald's run with Affleck. While some defended her reaction as a response to invasive media coverage, others criticized the gesture as unprofessional and immature. As more stories about Lopez's behavior surface, it's becoming increasingly difficult for her to escape the shadow of her alleged rudeness. Fans and critics alike are reevaluating her public persona, questioning how much of it is genuine and how much is carefully crafted. Whether or not Lopez will address these allegations remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: her reputation as Jenny from the block is far from untarnished.